Hey,
Hey, how are you doing, Michelle?
I'm good. How are you? How's your week?
Oh, it's been a crazy week. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, getting a little bit calmer in the next couple of days. But it's
Yeah,
been great. How are you?
I'm good. Just that last minute Christmas stuff and,
Absolutely.
rolling with
I
it.
definitely do. I finished my Christmas shopping at 3 a.m. today.
I have one more.
Oh, that's
One
not
more.
bad. That's awesome.
And I have no idea when I'm going to get that.
All right, let's see who we have today in chat. Kilco, hi, how are you doing? Cheers. Nice to see you today. Bourbon Baller, good evening, ladies. Good evening. Lovely to see you. We have Women and Whiskeys cheering us on. Awesome. Cheers. We have Mr. Whiskey Shits Lady. Hey, ladies. Hi, Roxanne. It's
Hey,
nice to
how
see
are
you.
ya?
Cheers. We have Livewire Whiskey. Cheers, y'all. Nice to see you.
Cheers. Thank you, Mike, for tracking for us tonight.
Yes, thank you very much. And Jerry Black, evening, ladies. Cheers. Cheers, Jerry. It's always
Hi,
lovely to
Jerry.
see you.
How's it going?
Lilith Morgan, good afternoon, ladies. Hi, Lilith. It's awesome to see you. Cheers. I know you have one
Hello.
later. Awesome to see you. We have Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge is here. Nice to see you. Glad you're here.
Good to see you again.
We have Nicholas Feltham. Cheers.
How are
Nice
you?
to see you.
Cheers. Thanks for joining us.
We have Cheech here. Cheers, Michelle and Jen. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Mr. Whiskey Encore.
Absolutely. We have Dan O.B. Good evening. Good evening to you as well. Lovely to see you.
Hopefully everybody has a good pour in their glass.
We have Slapshot. Good evening. Cheers, all. So what's in my glass right now is I'm starting with Eagle Rare, my second one, because I knocked over my first one. So,
It happens.
Yeah, just being honest.
I poured a little of a Bullet store pick to get warmed up a little bit.
Oh, nice.
I actually haven't tried it yet.
All right, we have Tim Evans. Cheers. Cheers, Tim. Nice to see you.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, we have Whiskey Eyes. Trish, cheers. You both look beautiful tonight. Thank you.
Cheers.
Are
Trish
you
is
going on?
live after us tonight.
Perfect. Awesome. All right, Lilith. Not yet. It's only 2 p.m. All right, well, in a few hours, you'll be good to go.
I don't know. It's the holiday season. Is that not an excuse?
Right. Let's see. Jerry Black is sipping on Maker's FAEO1. Nice.
Jerry, I almost poured that tonight.
Cheech knocked over an Eagle Rare. Hashtag alcohol abuse. Yes, my bad. I was being careless, and the floor got a beautiful, delicious drink.
Stain.
Oh, we have Emily Chambers, Club Women of Whiskeys. Hit that like. Yes, please do. It does help the channel. We do appreciate all your support. Emily, thank you for always being there and pushing the channel. Thank you.
Cheers, Emily.
All right. So what do we have going on today?
Okay, so quick rundown. First, I want to start off. We did launch our Patreon page, and I wanted to thank everyone for their support and just go give a little thank you to the people that have joined our Patreon. So we do have a happy hour sipper, and that is Nathan Bates, also known as Bubble Bath Bourbon. We have a couple of tipsy tippers. That would be John Trambetta and Adriana from Whiskey Mountains. And we have some drunks on the dance floor. That would be Livewire Whiskey, Julie Like, Mike Franklin, and Lilith and Chris Tance. I always say that wrong. Tance. So thank you so much. I know we just launched it, and it just warms our heart that you guys are already jumping in and having faith in us to deliver some good content. Hopefully I'm giving you some stuff there behind the scenes on that Patreon that you're enjoying.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. We definitely appreciate your support.
So Tonight, we thought in the spirit of the holidays, we would dig out some samples that were sent to us by our friends in the whiskey community, hand delivered. And we would pour some of those and just sip along with some friends. If you have any samples that you haven't dug out yet, now would be the time. Also, in the spirit of the holidays, we're going to do a giveaway for a bottle. And every $5 donation to our PayPal account will get you an entry. And tonight we're going to give away a Maker's Mark Idaho Director's Cut. What's unique about this one is that this is the first one where they got rid of the mocha stave. So all of their Director's Cuts have had a mocha stave, and they did away with it on this one. So this will go out to one winner tonight. Our PayPal is in the description, also up on the ticker, and mods can drop that so that you can get entered. And please tag Livewire Whiskey. Let him know how many $5 donations you made so that he can get you on his spreadsheet.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Mike. Appreciate that. Okay, so the samples that I actually have was hand delivered from Michelle. So I have 4 different Starlight samples that I am going to drink this evening. I'm looking forward to them. Some of them I've had, and I'm going to drink those and enjoy them. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy some pours with us today. You
can't go wrong with Starlights. So you'll have to walk us through which ones. I know I sent you a few. I'd like to know which ones you're tasting. And have you tried these yet, Jen?
So I've tried 2 of them. So the Santorines I've tried, and then the port finish I've tried. Okay. So the 2 that I haven't is the cherry finish and the double oaked.
Okay.
So those are the 2 I haven't had. So
I am very excited to hear what you think of one of those in particular. So
awesome. Hi, Will. It's awesome to see you.
So I've got a few different ones here that I didn't realize how many samples that, because Will gets them and I get them and we taste them and we lose track of what we've tasted and what we haven't. So I just got to grab some I visited and don't remember, and some I haven't. So
yeah, I know Cheech has a bunch of samples that I could have gotten into that I was not aware I could get into, but I will drink this now.
So Lilith Morgan is getting Double Oak Starlight through the Mafia.
Good call. Very nice.
Good call, Lil. So I'm going to do the Sexton single malt Irish finished in a sherry cask. So I've never had anything like this. So I'm very excited. This was sent to me by Noah, also known as Lone Wanderer 360.
Awesome.
Then I'm going to move into a Kilburn Irish whiskey finished in a sherry cask. And that came also from Noah.
Very nice.
And then I'm going to move into a Sam Houston, what is that, batch? Oh, Kentucky Batch 3. And this came from, oh, shoot.
Hi, Scott Pigsley. We're happy you're here. He says, hello, ladies. Awesome to see you.
Ernie Brubaker, the Brubaker maker, sent me that one.
Nice.
And then finally, I'm going to do the Doc Swinson's 15-year batch 9. That came from the Whiskey Fancies.
Very nice. We have John T, who's saying cheers, ladies.
Cheers, John.
See, we have Aiden. Cheers. Lovely to see you, Aiden.
Always good to see you show up, Aiden.
We have Stephen Holtzclaw is here. Cheers. Lovely to see you. We have Isaiah Venezuela at Live Wireman for 4. So thank you. We appreciate that. Awesome. We're glad you're here.
Wonderful.
We have a Cohen. Greetings, women of whiskey. Greetings to you. We're glad that you're here today.
Cohen cracks me up. I always love it when he pops in to say hello. Okay. Right. So while we do this and we kind of go through these, I'm excited. You're doing all Starlights.
Yes.
I'm doing all things that I've never tried. So it's really cool. I don't know anything about the notes. I've read no reviews. I know a little bit about Sam Houston. I just haven't had that particular one. So this is going to be fun for me.
All right, JG, quick drop in to say whiskey and cheers. Well, thanks for stopping in, JG.
Cheers,
Awesome
JG.
to see you.
Okay.
Oh, Christopher David. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Ooh, we have Jose, is it Paez? I hope I say that correctly. First timer, just transferred from Mash and Drum. Well, lovely to see you. We're happy that you're here. We have Bubble Bath Bourbon. Cheers. Nice to see you, Nate.
Hello. Nate, I messaged you about one of your samples. I wanted to try it, but I have no idea what it is because I can't figure out the shorthand.
We have Shred Word at Women of Whiskies. Cheers. It's awesome to see you. We're glad that you're here. All right.
Huh.
Whiskey Mountains is here. Lovely to see you. Cheers. Awesome ladies. Cheers. I hope your stream went well. Everyone good. Nice to see you.
Adriana, congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this Sexton single malt that I got from Lone Wanderer 360.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's the one thing I did do. I did pour them out. Luckily, I didn't knock all of them over.
You're smarter than me.
Yeah, it was close. It was a close one.
So,
all right, we have, Joshua Maxwell. Cheers, Women of Whiskey. Cheers. We're glad you're here. Nice to see you. We also have Mr. Whiskey Lab. Cheers all. Nice couple to have a nightclap with. Very nice. Awesome to see you. Cheers. We're glad you're here.
So Jose says it's his first time over here. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. We're just going to do some holiday sipping with our friends, and we are doing a bottle giveaway. I'm really glad you showed up.
Absolutely. Let's see, Mark Ebenecker. Jen, that looks like Cheech's seat. The shelf looks better behind you. Oh, thank you. It is Cheech's seat. I just get to drink all his delicious whiskey.
You don't get my chair.
I don't get the orange crushed velvet chair though.
All right, can I show you my early Christmas present that I got?
Absolutely.
So this was made by none other than Mike Stahl from Livewire Whiskey.
Oh, very nice.
He was kind enough to put our logo, some tasting notes. I always forget I have to go backwards. And then all these little spots so that I don't knock my Glens over.
Oh, very nice. That's probably what I need.
It's so cool. I wish you could like really see it. I know it's hard to show, but it's really good work. I'm so excited. My hubby did good.
Cheech is reminding everyone to be sure to hit that like. It helps the channel be found by new viewers. It definitely does. And your support means a lot. Let's see, who else do we have? Nicholas Feltham at Women of Whiskies. Maybe put the mystery shorthand in the chat. I bet we can figure it out.
Probably. That's actually not a bad idea, especially since he's in the chat.
That's very true.
I'm going to do that.
Okay, let's see.
So meanwhile, should we taste our first one?
Absolutely. Bourbon Beginnings came in. Cheers, ladies. First time here. Usually work Wednesday night. Well, we're happy that you're spending it with us. Awesome to see you.
Well, congratulations on a Wednesday night off.
Absolutely. All right. So the first one that I'm going to be having is the Starlight Double Oak.
Oh.
And that was the Irene Tan pick.
Yes, from Whiskey Mentors, Irene Tan. That I really can't wait to see what you think of that. Okay.
Thank you, Cheech.
I'm going to put this in chat and you guys tell me what this shorthand is because I thought I knew most of the shorthand. Apparently not.
JG, whiskey, cheers, and good night all. Good night, JG. Thanks for stopping by and cheers to you.
Okay, I threw that in. If you guys want to solve my mystery, I would be forever grateful.
Absolutely. Help us solve it. Okay.
So for those of you just jumping in, we are doing, in the spirit of the holidays, a bottle giveaway for a Maker's Mark. I'm so bad at this. Idaho pick It's a director's cut. And what's great about this is batch 4 from 2021. It's the first bottle they took away the mocha stave. So all of their director's cuts that have come in have had that mocha stave, and they switched it out. So it's pretty unique and it's really good.
Oh, nice. Who doesn't like a good bottle of whiskey?
So if you do make a donation to the PayPal, every $5 gets you in, but make sure you tag Livewire Whiskey so that he sees it, because he's kind enough to track for us tonight.
Yes. Thank you. Definitely appreciate it.
Scott Pigsley stumped on it.
Oh, Mr. Jiggs just stopped in. Hola, everyone. Cheers. Happy holidays. Cheers, Mr. Jiggs.
Oh,
And happy holidays.
wow. That's unique. Look how light that is.
Only living witness. Very nice, Cheech.
Will says old lime water.
I'm right.
Really? Is it only living witness?
Mhm.
That would be neat.
It's what?
Only living witness. I would check it.
I don't know what that is. Has anybody in chat had that? Can they tell me about it? I know nothing about that. I might have to run over and grab it.
That's for the short end.
That's got a strong bite in the front.
So this is that Sexton single malt Irish finished in a sherry cask. It's really sweet on the back end. Like, you can taste that finish. But I don't know if I like the middle.
Let's see. Mr. Whiskey Lab says only likes whiskey, not rye. It's the great thing about whiskey. There's so many variations that anything is for your palate.
I love that Noah sent this to me so that I could try it. I don't love it. But I'm trying to expand that palate.
Emily Chambers, Mocha staves. Very nice.
Okay, so is anybody breaking open any samples with us tonight? Or are we just doing some good holiday pours? So Jen,
Well,
only because it's
Cheech is drinking Sagamore Rye, which is good.
You what?
Cheech is drinking the Sagamore Rye, the Double Oak. It's very good. I had a pour. He's put a
Did
pretty
you?
good dent. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Noah's in here. It says I don't have to love it. Okay.
No, you don't.
I'm so glad.
Let's see. Oh, Nicholas Feltham he's drinking some Optanium. I have some. I haven't had any yet. But we do have some in the house.
So Noah, what did you think of this? Since you're in chat, what did you think of this Sexton single malt?
Okay. Cohen at Women of Whiskeys. Where is the Christmas edition Smoke Wagon?
Where is the Christmas edition Smoke Wagon? Well, of course Jen has it. Are you going to try that over the holiday?
Yeah. So Cheech got them. I think he got them yesterday, hand delivered. So
nice.
Yeah, I look forward to having some of that.
Okay, so we have Airsoft Riot in here. He's opening all the samples he got from work. I happen to know where he works. I bet those are some pretty good samples, and I want to hear what you think of them and what you're opening.
Well, that's always a good thing. If you're going to get some good hitter samples from people, you look forward to opening those. At my whiskey lab, the true meaning.
Jerry Black says OLW is Obtanium Light Whiskey. That makes complete sense.
I can't speak to any of that because I truly don't know.
Well, and it's in a dark bottle, so I can't see it. I should have poured it into a glass and smelled it. I guess I could have seen how much I really know about whiskey.
It's a lot broader than I had first initially thought, just because there's so much that goes into it. So there's a lot to learn about how they do all the distilling and everything. Oh, yay,
Oh,
Scott. Pigsley, my Spoke Wagon Christmas bottles come tomorrow. Very nice. Are you going to open them tomorrow or are you going to open them on Christmas?
I actually might be a little jealous of that. Emily Chambers, I love that. I always say, drink what you like and drink it how you like it, whatever that looks like. I mean,
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
keep sipping on this, trying to like it.
No, thank you everyone that has donated so far. We definitely appreciate it. We appreciate everything you guys are doing. We appreciate your support. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you guys don't understand. We started this out as a passion, and we never really expected. We thought kind of like you pay for a hobby, you pay for this. It's our entertainment. It's our way to socialize and give back and drink with you guys. So it's really cool that you guys are supporting us, and I really thank you for that.
Let's see. Bourbon Baller, on my way home from work, heading straight for the whiskey. Good call. What is going to be your first pour when you get there? Scott Pigsley is going to tomorrow night. Very nice. That's a good one.
Oh. Airsoft Riot, are you sure? Are you sure about that? Okay, I'm going to move on because I'm really curious about this Kilburn Irish finished in a sherry cask. Also from Lone Wanderer 360.
Very nice.
Okay, yeah, Noah, I agree. It tastes so much like a scotch, and that's probably why I'm making my scotch face. Because the only thing that saves that from me completely going is that cherry finish on the back end.
I actually really like this double oak. It's bitey, which I like anyway. And it stays. It doesn't just bite in the front and then I don't know, get weaker as it goes. I don't know if that's the right term.
Yeah.
But it just stays the entire time. The bite that I had in the front goes all the way down to the finish. And I like that. So there's no variation start to finish. I actually really like
I
it,
am
though.
such a huge fan of the Starlight Double Oak, especially that Whiskey Mentors pick. Irene knows what she's doing, let me tell you.
I really like that. That's very good.
So
I'll have Cheech try that.
it's so good. I have like this much of that pick. I mean, I have another double oak, but I don't have that much of Irene's pick. And I'm just riding it out.
Yeah, I've had the Woodford Reserve Double Oak, which I really like as well. I've had that, which I liked. And then I had the Sagamore Double Oak, which I had yesterday or the day before. And I really liked it as well.
So where does that double oak from Starlight fall in with those for you?
So I actually like this one better than the Woodford Double Oak. The Sagamore, I haven't had that much experience with it. I probably need to taste it a few more times before I kind of rate it. So I've only had one pour of it. It just tasted really good. So I do want to go back and give it another sniff and taste and see if it's any different and see where I'd put it with my other ones.
Joshua, no, you do not have to stay on to win. If you win, we can reach out to you. The only thing is, hopefully someone in here knows how we can get in contact with you. So
absolutely. Let's see. Livewire Whiskey. Cheech's channel is Whiskey Encore. Is the sexiest channel in Asia. Give it a look and hit that sub button. And definitely check out Cheech. He is on Tuesdays and Sunday morning.
Yeah, especially if you're in a different time zone or you stay up really late. He does those late night streams where you just kind of get to hang out and have a good time later in the evening. Absolutely.
And he's really chill, so it's usually a good time.
Okay, this is good. I like this Kilburn Irish. I'm not a huge sherry cask finish person because it's always super, super sweet. And this isn't super sweet. You can just get that finish from the cask in there. Mr. Whiskey Lab, I actually got to hang out with Irene at the Bastards Ball in Texas. What a great human being and funny as shit. Let me just say, she knows her stuff and she's not arrogant about it. She just knows what she knows. And her palate is amazing. Her nose is amazing.
Awesome.
I'm not blowing smoke. If I didn't like her, I just wouldn't say anything at all.
Mark Ebenecker Sagamore Double Oak is really unique and tasty. So the first pour that I've had so far, it was very good. I liked it. I definitely want to go back and try it again.
I don't know if I'll have to ask Will if we have that hidden somewhere because that sounds good. I'd like to try that. So thank you, Adriana Whiskey Mountains, for dropping Irene Tan's Instagram.
So yeah, so she just
You know what? Do I have that like right behind me? Am I being a ding dong?
No, I can't. No, I see
No?
the Remus, but I can spot that a mile away. Let's see.
Thank you, Mr. Whiskey Shits.
I just want to say thank you, Michelle, for the samples that you hand delivered this year. You guys rock. Awesome, Trish.
Of course, Trish. Did you enjoy them? That is the question. I hope that you, even if you didn't like them, you enjoyed the experience of it.
All right, Aiden, I got to go. Cheers, everybody. Bye, Aiden. Thanks for stopping by, and cheers, and see you soon.
Cheers, Aiden. Okay, so what are your guys' plans for the next couple of days? I mean, it can be really crazy. It can be mellow. It can be whiskey filled. It can be.
Absolutely. Lone Wanderer 360. I need a Remus 5. I drank the sample last week. That's a hitter. Absolutely. I am a big fan of the Remus 5. It is delicious. Absolutely like it. Oh, Deathless Dogs is here. It's awesome to see you. Glad that you're here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Trish loved the samples, so we're good there.
Good. Those of you that are just jumping in, real quick, we did launch our Patreon, and we've already got some amazing happy hour sippers, tipsy tippers, and drunks on the dance floor. So there's some great content going into that and some early merch, things like that. And tonight we are doing, in the spirit of the holiday, a bottle giveaway. Again, it's that Maker's Mark Idaho Director's Cut, the batch 4, where they took that mocha stave out of it. Lone Wanderer, I think you got one of those when you were over here. You were like, it was an accident. They weren't supposed to put it out yet. And he found it. And we're all like,
let's see. Juniper Lane. Cheers, ladies. Sitting with a 4 single barrel select. I offered a prideful goat to Cheech, but he didn't email me back. I will get with Cheech and see what's going on. He has been extremely busy the last couple of weeks. So give him a moment, but I'll check with him for you.
Also, that bottle is amazing. Christmas whiskey is the new. I have not had that, Cohen. Is it that good? I hear it's that good.
The new Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend 12 Days of Christmas Bash 68 Day 9. Wow. I do not have much experience with that.
I have heard that that's really good. I don't know if that's going to be up my alley, but I definitely am willing to try it. Oh, Julie L's here. Cheers, Julie.
Hi, Julie. We're awesome. You're here. I know it's late. But I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you. I'm
happy you're here too. I know it's late over there. Thank you for joining.
All right. Let's see. So I am actually moving on to the Starlight Sherry finished. And that was the total wine pick that you sent.
Oh, the sherry one? Mm-hmm. Let me know what you think of that one. So Noah, I did not realize that William found it and then let you have it. But that's because we live here and we knew that there was a good chance we'd have an opportunity to pick that up. So it's pretty good, huh?
So this is actually the second sherry finished that I have. And they're not my favorite. I don't like the finish on it. It just doesn't go with my palate and my olfactory system. So it's not my favorite, but it's just because of the cherry cask in it. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
It can really go overboard on some of those sherry cask finished ones. Usually for me, the cognac finish and the sherry finish is just a little too much. I tend to go more for the port finish cask if I'm going to do one.
Let's see, Mark Ebenecker flying halfway cross country after Christmas to visit family and friends, planning to take E.H. Taylor small batch to share. That is a great bottle to
There you
share.
go.
And awesome that you're
Nice.
flying to share it. That's awesome. I hope you have safe travels.
Now, I don't know about you. I'm showing about 38 people in chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for sipping with us.
Absolutely.
Hope everybody's having a safe and fun holiday season. I know that we had our work Christmas party, which was fantastic. It was a little virtual reality, little beverages and food. It was a great time.
Awesome. Everyone just take a moment and hit that thumbs up. It does help our channel. We do appreciate all your support, and we would definitely appreciate it if you could just give us a thumbs up and continue to hang out with us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you. It's a free way to really help a small channel like ours. Oh my goodness, Lil, you're going to need a nap. That is a lot. You're just going to need a nap and a drink or two.
Busy next few days. Christmas Eve, drinks with friends here at our house. Christmas Day with family up the coast. Boxing Day, horse racing. Monday, jet skiing. Tuesday, more catching up with friends. Wow. That sounds like a good time, though. I definitely have to take some pictures on the jet skis. That'd be fun. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex. Thanks for coming.
Here.
So this sample that I got from Lone Wanderer 360, this Kilburn Irish finished in a sherry cask, it's only 80 proof. If you've had it, give me your thoughts on it, because my thoughts are not always what everybody else's are. And I like this, especially for a lower proof. I really like this.
Well, I think that's the good thing about whiskey in itself is there's so many variations, so everyone can kind of find what they like. So everyone can enjoy something together, but their own variation of it.
Mm-hmm. Bourbon baller. What was he saying? What? Huh. Okay. So
Whiskey Mountains. Yep, I tried reading that, Lil. I'm literally hanging in my PJs for 2 days, not leaving my home.
Tired.
You're tired. Aw.
Okay.
Well, I hope you get some sleep.
Okay, now I'm excited about this one because, as you know, every Sam Houston is different. Like, we have the Idaho Sam Houston. There's 14, 15. So I'm going to break into this Sam Houston Kentucky batch 3. It's a Sam Houston 14.
Yeah.
And this came from the Brewbaker maker.
Yeah, I had the Sam Houston. Was it the 14 or 15?
15.
I had the Sam Houston 15, and I really enjoyed it. But that's the only one I've had, so I can't really compare it to anything. But I did enjoy it when I had the pour with Cheech.
So for me, when Jen and I were trying to figure out what we were going to do for a stream right before Christmas, which is why we did our criminals and cocktails early, we just thought, let's do laid back, just drinking with our friends, tasting different stuff, and, hanging out. I hope that you're enjoying yourselves. I appreciate you guys hanging with us.
Absolutely. Are you doing anything leading up to Christmas? Do you have any traditions that you do or anything?
I'm so excited. My youngest daughter's coming home from college tomorrow. Yay!
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so Noah says he likes the Kilburn as a warm-up. Yeah, I could see that. Wait a minute. It's only $26? Wow. So
That's not bad.
For what? William's going to be so happy to hear that, because I have expensive taste. So he's going to love the fact that I liked this bottle.
Oh, good. Save him some money somewhere. Let's see. Oh, Livewire Whiskey would like to know if Adriana is in a onesie. PJs. Those are comfortable at times.
My kids and I used to do the onesies that zip all the way up, and there was like an animal head of some sort on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fun times.
I think
I'm just going to do it anyway.
You should. There's no reason why. All right. At Women in Whiskeys, I'm drinking a Director's Cut 3 Maker's Idaho pick right now. Very nice.
Mike, that was a fun day, was it not? That was a fun day picking those up. And that is a good one. I like the 3.
Oh, apparently your daughter can sleep in Mike's room if she wants.
Okay.
That's creepy.
I really hope he means the room at my house that he uses.
Isn't Kilburn a Total Wine house brand? Pinch
I
Hitter
don't
Whiskey is
know.
asking.
I'd
I
never
do
heard
not
of
know.
it before until I opened up this sample. Is it?
Oh, Adriana. Oh, she wants a polar bear onesie. Girl, get on Amazon. They have everything.
I tried to steal my daughter's sloth onesie, but I'm 5 feet tall and she's definitely taller than that. She's almost a foot taller than me.
Lone Wanderer 360. So tag Livewire Whiskey and tell them how many entries you have. Mike is tracking for us this evening.
Yes, make sure you tag Livewire Whiskeys and let him know how many entries you have. At the very last minute, he was kind enough to agree to do this for us, and we very much appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I realized how that sounded right after I said it.
Yeah, we're just going to put that out there.
We know you didn't mean it like that. She actually is very excited. That bed is probably more comfortable than my bed. I love that bed.
Even Will's laughing, so you're in the clear.
So I think Mike was one of the only people that were here for the Idaho meetup that got to meet my daughter, and she just thought he was the coolest thing ever.
Aw.
And she's a bratty teenager, so that says something.
Hey, you never know. They usually like everyone but their parents, so you're probably good.
Colin says Kilburn is probably sourced Bushmills. Huh. I know nothing about it. I wanted to look it up before trying it, but then I thought it'd be better if I didn't, because then I don't have any preconceived ideas.
Yeah. It's a Total Wine private label. Let's see. That's what I thought. Yes, I believe that's a Total Wine private label. Not sure who they're sourcing from.
Huh. Wow. I'm very shocked.
Yeah. Only $26 if it's good. I mean,
yeah. It's not as good as the Sam Houston 14 I'm drinking, but it was good.
Well, I have noticed that there are times when the whiskey definitely goes with the price point, and then other times where I'm just shocked that people pay that much. But on the other end of that, it might be the one that they really, really like, so they're going to spend no matter what it is to have it.
Yeah.
I haven't got to that point in my whiskey journey where I want to buy like a specific brand and have it all and keep it to myself, which I'm sure people do if you have one. I mean, I know Adriana likes, Knob Creek, things like that. So I haven't had like one where I'm like, I want to go and find everything that they have and drink it. I'm not there yet.
Yeah. So I have an announcement that even William has not heard yet.
Oh,
Some of you that know me will be very shocked. It's groundbreaking. I did some soul searching and have realized as my palate expands and my whiskey journey moves on, Elijah Craig 18 may not be my favorite bottle or even in my top tier anymore.
Wow. That is surprising.
I know.
You've been singing the praises of that bottle for a bit.
For a lower proof, it was my holy grail. And William's probably very happy to hear that, because I believe even an expensive bottle, if I like it, I'm going to drink it and I will budget for it.
Right,
so he's probably really happy to hear that.
Absolutely.
It's
evening all. Cheers.
Still very good, but I'm coming up with a lot more that I like better.
Well, I mean, that's the good thing, right? They keep continually making them, so you can always have a new favorite and then go back and try.
As time goes on, and you have to know this, Jen, as time goes on and your palate changes, and you get more exposure and you go up a little bit in proof. I still like a lot of lower proofs, but I gotta tell you, like this Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, holy moly, I didn't think I would like that at all because it was so high proof. I've never been what they call a proof whore, but yeah, I think Adriana just fell over.
Yeah, there's definitely some surprise happening. You got Lilith, you have Trish.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna drink it and I'm still gonna buy it. But
yes.
Yeah. It's still a really good pour. But there are now other things that I will reach for a special occasion. But I'll never, my Eagle Rare is still hands down. I mean, gosh, we used to pick that up. It was just sitting on the shelf for MSRP all the time.
Scott Pigsley, that's good unless your taste has gotten more expensive at Window Whiskeys. Yeah. I'm still new on my journey. So, and I also do not go to hunt for whiskey. Cheech does that for us. So When someone says, "Oh, I spent like $500 on this bottle," I'm like, "Why?" But I'm not to that point where I can enjoy a $500 bottle of whiskey, where I can taste the difference between that and like a $50 bottle of whiskey. So my palate can't I can't even say it.
Differentiate.
Yes, that word.
But
It's
you're
been a
gonna
long
get this.
day.
You know what's gonna happen, Jen? You're gonna be saying that one day, and all of a sudden you're gonna go, wait, yes, it can. Because you get so used to saying that, and then all of a sudden you realize, no, I do have certain things I want now.
So it'll be interesting. I look forward to it. I like when Cheech goes out because we usually end up with some bottles. He usually calls me when he's on his way back to say what he got. So I usually get excited because I'm like, "Ooh, what are you bringing home?" So it's good. It's like Christmas all the time when he comes home because I don't know where it is. Cheech, I might or might not have paid $500 for a bottle. So since Cheech does the hunting and he's very budget conscious, so if he spent that much on a bottle, then it was definitely worth it, or he wouldn't have spent it.
Yeah. I have that faith in William and I too. SD. Now you nailed this name last time, and I got it wrong. SD Sezi. I don't know. Sicey. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's 140. Yeah, 140.5 is that proof on the Coy Hill. It's fantastic. It's not a punch in your face. I mean, it's very ethanol forward. Don't get me wrong, but all the flavor comes through behind it.
Joshua Maxwell tried Eagle Rare for the first time tonight. Nice. It's a very good pour. I enjoy it to start out my whiskey for the evening. It's a very good pour. So I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's a solid sipper. Yeah.
Yes.
And someone found out the secret got out.
Independent Joe, did someone say expensive whiskey?
Cheers, Independent Joe. I'm glad you're here. Yes, expensive whiskey.
Let's see. So Scott Pigsley says 250 is my limit. Well, that's good that you have a limit and you know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for a long time, the EC18 was like the most I would spend on a bottle. And William was like, you are now the high spender in whiskey. And then we started kind of comparing receipts. And I think we're kind of toe to toe.
Lilith says it shouldn't really matter how much it costs as long as it tastes good. Absolutely.
Yeah. As long as you budget for it, you just pick you give this up to get that because it's really good and you can share it with people.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mike. Live Wire Whiskey. Every $5 donation gets one entry in tonight's giveaway. Tag Live Wire Whiskey with the number of entries. Great odds at winning a personal favorite of makers. So thank you, Mike, for tracking for us. And definitely tag him in the chat. And we appreciate all your donations this evening.
And another announcement for those of you just coming in, we did launch our Patreon. Couple great things coming down the pipeline. We are designing our challenge coins. They will be coming out. They will go to Patreons first, and then we'll put them up to purchase. We have some new glasses that'll be coming out. Yes. Some may be exclusively to Patreon, and then the rest will go out as well for purchase. It's really fun. We're having a blast with this stuff. So in our description is our Patreon and our current merch site. So
absolutely. So there is our Patreon. It's also in the description below. So just click on there if you want to be a patron. We definitely appreciate all your support. Mark Ebenecker, I got destroyed on my first Eagle Rare, paid $90. Since found it for $50-ish, and that is much more better.
Yeah,
I like
I'll have to ask William, but I think here we're paying, if you can find it, because we're a state-run state, ABC state. I think it's like $38 or something if you can find it.
Very nice.
Yes, Mike was the first patron. Livewire Whiskey was our very first patron.
Yes, he was. Thank you, Mike. Definitely appreciate it.
Dan would be so happy
to know I'm listening to this. Absolutely. We're so happy that you're here, Julie. We definitely appreciate it. You're a beautiful human.
So if you haven't checked out Lifetime Whiskey, it's Julie and Dan's YouTube channel. They do dad jokes and good whiskey, and it is funny as hell. So if someone has their link and wants to drop it, it's just a no bullcrap, fun time, and you learn about really good whiskey and you laugh your butt off. So
Absolutely. Let's see. So Safric said $90 for an Eagle Rare. Holy fuck.
okay, so Noah's saying it's still around 30. Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to undercut it. So, but your taxes are outrageous over there.
It's amazing to me how the same bottle, depending on where you get it, has a different price. So that's still weird to me, but I know it has everything to do with allocation, and you know, there's a lot of odds and ends on the back end that I don't know about on how they do that.
Oh, good, Joshua Maxwell. That's a great find. Whenever we can
retail.
find it, we pick it up because we get it at MSRP here. I cannot move on from this. Okay, I'm supposed to be doing all these samples up there. I was stuck on that Sam Houston 14. It's so freaking good.
It's a good one. Oh, thank you, Independent Joe. Definitely check out and subscribe to Like Time Whiskey. It is a fun time. They are a great couple, and you'll laugh your ass off and go have a drink with them.
And then, so Longwater, of course you go to Oregon. You're right on the border. Because their taxes are like 28% in Washington State. It's insane.
That's a lot.
Syntax.
Oh, syntax. Okay.
Okay. So I have to show, I don't know if you can see it with my eyes or not, but no, dang it. You can't see it.
Is that with Whiskey Fancies?
It's Whiskey. This is how they do their samples. They have this cute little label and it's all typed out with all the information. And, there we go. Nope. It hates me a lot. There we go.
You got it.
And they do that on all their little sample bottles.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Is
that?
I mean, you can get one of the sticker printers or label printer and do the same thing. I know Cheech does some on his samples as well.
And the thing about it though is I happen to know that they are so generous and they send out samples, and I just think that's really cool that they did that little touch. When
it's just that little extra.
They didn't know much about me at all. They just said, "You like whiskey? Let me send you some stuff."
Yeah, that's awesome. There's really good people in this community, which I found surprising at first, but it's definitely encouraging.
Oh, seize the day. Okay, now I know. I won't forget now.
Awesome. Thank you very much. When is the next crime story?
So we were going to do a bonus one in January because we've been doing them early for the holidays. There was going to be a huge gap before the 4th Wednesday in January. So we are going to put a bonus one in there, but we're not going to tell you where it is. We're going to drop it in our Patreon first, and then you'll get about a week's heads up. But there will definitely be one on the 4th Wednesday of January. So, but a bonus one in between.
Absolutely. It's gonna be good. The bonus ones.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited.
So it's gonna be on the 26th. January 26th is the 4th.
For the regular one?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the regular one.
Okay, this is the Doc Swinson's 15-year batch 9 that Whiskey Fancy sent me.
Very nice. So the next one I am going on to is the Starlight Sauternes finish.
How do you say that?
Sauternes.
Sauternes, yes.
Yeah.
It's one of those words, like some people can't say ambulance. I have to hear someone say that word before I can say it.
Yeah, like Cheech said it, and I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense. Now I know. So
I've heard this is fantastic, but I've never had it.
Thank you.
Nate, I finally figured out what that sample was you sent me that I couldn't decipher. I need to go grab it and try it now that I know what it is. Oh, we're 2 likes away from 50. 2 more thumbs up, we hit 50. That'd be awesome.
Very cool. Yes, and then we hit 600 on our Instagram, so that was awesome.
We did. That was kind of cool today to look up and see 600 followers on our Instagram.
Yes, so thank you guys. You guys are supporting us on Instagram and on YouTube, so we definitely appreciate it. And thank you, Cheech. Yes, everyone hit the thumbs up and the like.
Oh, and I don't think I've mentioned for the ladies, we have a private Facebook group that is just for the ladies. So we can talk, we can share experience. Sometimes we want to ask questions without our significant others or other people. So there is a women's only group, Women of Whiskeys, in Facebook, but Instagram and YouTube is for all us friends to hang out.
Absolutely. And the Facebook group actually is growing as well, which is encouraging to see more ladies joining the group and, sharing bottles and, what drinks they're doing. It's a fun time, and it's good for just the ladies to have a chill, relaxed atmosphere. So we definitely encourage you to join if you would like to.
What I love about the women's Facebook group is it's everything from I just threw my husband's expensive whiskey into my Coke all the way up to I just had my first drink neat and I'm not sure how I feel about it. And then people that do know some stuff about it talking. It's just, you get every kind of conversation in there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very neat. And, I've met or have spoken to, women all over, the country and also in the world, which is really nice because they drink whiskeys that we can't get here. So to hear their profiles and palates is completely different. So it's a good insight to hear from other people as well.
Yeah. So I want to say thank you. I can see that Scott Pigsley just joined our Patreon. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Alex, I swear I cannot say that's another word. Brewyer. Yes, say it again. Brewyer.
Yeah, I can say that. I can't say the other word though.
Anyway, he also joined our Patreon. Thank you. I'm so sorry that I annihilate your name every time I say it. So
thank you, Alex,
for supporting us.
We definitely appreciate it. So I like the sauternes more than I like the cherry finish.
I did too. The cherry finish was a little sweet for me. I don't like that as much as I like the port, but it was a good one.
Absolutely. The pinch hitter is hitting a home run on Whiskeytube. Definitely check out Jim Morris on the pinch hitter. He does step in when other channels are not going to be going on. And he does games and chat and things like that. So definitely check out Jim. He's hilarious and he's fun to hang out with. So definitely go check him out.
I love watching his channel. It's not very often because there's so many channels, and so I try to watch some one week and some another week. Otherwise, I'd never get anything done. But I love it when I can catch his channel. He's a good guy.
So Julie says just call Alex Moose. That way we don't have to worry about it.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were on that level yet.
We'll just call him Moose. It'll be fine. If he doesn't like it, he'll let us know.
Okay, pick my pour, ladies. 1 to 50. Oh. Bourbon Baller, I'm going to say 27. 27.
That's a good number.
Oh, I love that number.
It's a good number.
Because I'm 27.
Sorry, anniversary.
It's Cheech and I's anniversary number.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yep. 21 years next year in March. Yeah. Crazy.
Both I don't know. I'm still blown away that we're at 15. I just don't even know.
Let's see. Cool 62 Chev.
Oh.
That's a bourbon.
Yeah.
Starlight.
In trying a finished bourbon. Starlight's a good one.
If you can get your hands on a Starlight, any of the sherry's really sweet. So if you don't like sweet, I probably wouldn't go with the sherry. But the port is nice.
The Michter's Toasted is delicious. I'm a big fan of the Michter's Toasted barrel. So is Cheech. It's a good one to try as well.
My favorite finish is probably Midwinter's. I very much enjoy that.
Yeah, those are good. I've liked those.
If you can get one, they're really great. Woodinville's good. So it's kind of like, do you want a sweeter finish? Do you want less of the finish and more of the bourbon? So.
All right. So Bourbon Baller 27 is Old Forester Barrel Proof Rye. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, enjoy that.
Jen.
Yeah.
I just copied you. I just knocked over my Glen.
I was like, what?
Yeah. So now you know I did it just to make you feel better.
Well,
so
I
that you wouldn't
appreciate
feel
it.
alone.
Yeah. I mean, I shared the fact that I knocked a Glen off. I'm glad it went on carpet, and so the Glen didn't break.
Yeah.
Because we've had 2 that have broken the last week or so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, oops.
luckily I spilled mine on the bar mat. So it was on the bar mat, and unfortunately, it was the Doc Swinson's.
Oh no.
Oh, it hurt a little. I'm not gonna lie.
Just a little bit. No, thank you. I'll try some Starlight. Awesome. Well, let us know which one you get and what you think.
You heard me knock it over. Yeah, I knocked it over right by the mic.
Yeah. SDC's alcohol abuse. Yes. I also had alcohol abuse earlier today.
Cohen, I would probably agree with that. Absolutely. That's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
I've only had samples of it just because there's other things that I've hunted, but God, they're good.
Yeah, Cheech is a fan. He really likes those. Oh, hey, Big Vic. It's nice to see you. Cheers.
Cheers.
What's up, bro?
We're sipping samples, Big Vic. Break out your samples.
Yeah, break out something. Have a sip.
Maple mousse muffin? Is there a story behind that?
Wow, Adriana. Nice. Did you come up with that one? Or did Alex come up with that for you?
No. Sounds real.
Trish, I haven't broken a glass yet. It's like my biggest fear because all my glasses have memories attached to them. So, you know, so I've got like the mash and drawn, the I Whiskey She Wines. If I broke one, I'd probably cry.
Yes, Julie. So you break stuff over on this channel too, huh? Yeah, it happens. Yeah, 2 Glens got broken here last week. So
I just take my Doc Swinson's and just dump it out all over the bar mat.
Absolutely. Okay, so the next one that I'm moving to is the Starlight Port Finished. And that was the Total Wine pick at 100.6 proof.
I like that one.
You know, the Sauternes, when I first had it a couple of weeks ago, I liked it, but I wasn't sure. And now that I had it again, I didn't really know on my first sip if I was going to continue to like it, but the more I drank it, the more I liked it.
Okay.
So I actually finished the Glen that it was in, and I'm out of it. So it's obviously good.
Well, there you go.
So it's good.
That's a good sign.
Julie L says it's Will's fault.
It's always Will's fault. Always. Okay. Most of the time.
Okay, so Whiskey Mountain says Maple Mousse Muffin is the conglomeration of some of his different names he's used, and I liked the most. Cheers at Alex Bruyere. Well, very nice. I like it. It's a good name. That's awesome. Okay,
so we've determined that I don't care for the Sexton single malt. It is much closer to a Scotch. It says it's single malt Irish, but it tastes so much like a Scotch. The only thing that saved it was the sherry cask finish.
I have a very limited scope on Scotch. I've literally had one, and that was the Bunnahabhain 12, which was on recommendation from Ken on Scotch Down Under. Said it was a good starter to get into Scotch. And I finished the drink that I had, and I drank it neat, but it was almost like something that stinks, but you keep going back because you're like, does it really smell like that? Does it smell that bad? So you just keep drinking it. And so the notes that I always hear on Scotch always kind of it doesn't make me want to drink it. Like, you know, like, oh, it smells like asphalt or Band-Aid or, you know, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, most of the stuff I hear about Scotch are like, ugh. But now that I'm trying to expand into it and it's slow moving, there's so many different notes in so many different kinds. Unfortunately, the one that I did try that I really liked, again, expensive tastes.
Yeah.
You know, so it was the Signet. I tried it down in Texas, and Will looked at me and went, "Really? That's the one you like?" So,
we have Cheech meaty Band-Aids. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
not peat. I don't like peat at all. No peat.
So like I said, like I've literally had one Scotch. So I'm very open to try them. But I can't promise anything on it just because I've watched some other channels that do scotch, and it's always those weird notes that's kind of off-putting to me. But maybe if I enjoyed drinking it, that the notes would make sense. So it's just right now when I hear it, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to put that in my mouth. So that's where I'm at with scotch. It's very new to me. I'm not opposed to trying it. It's just the notes that I hear are off-putting.
Well, and I know that Shayla reached out and said that it's going to be a little bit, but when she gets over here, she wants to send us a Scotch flight for us to try. I think she really wants to expand us into that. And I know that Will, who is a huge Scotch drinker, him and I are planning a Patreon only walking me through a Scotch flight.
Very nice.
We'll see how that turns out.
Whiskey Mountains. In fairness, those are peated notes, asphalt, band-aids, but also personally live peated and hate other scotch. So I have a question, Adriana. So you can take those really strong notes with scotch, but you don't like rye.
Now, she fell in love at my house. She was scotching it up. It was crazy. I was like, really? Because you and I pretty much have the same taste, and all that would just not work for me.
She looks like so much fun to hang out with.
Those notes or you don't.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to try it.
I wonder if it's like black coffee where you just have to keep trying it and keep trying it.
Yeah. Jerry Black, I love, is it
Lagavulin?
Lagavulin
16.
Okay.
So I found that I don't mind Springbank, and actually it tasted a little light for me. Dalmar I liked. The Signet I liked. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else I was kind of like, I make that Scotch face. So
yeah. I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried many scotches yet. So
I should have Will send you a few samples, and then I'll get you on here and have you try them. Why did I pick that up?
I'm all about it. I'll give him a shot.
Yes. So William introduced Adriana to Port Charlotte, and we had to hear about Port Charlotte for the rest of the weekend.
Nice.
No, I'm glad she liked it.
Knowing I love Pete, heaven in a glass. Nice. Let's see.
So did anybody break out samples, or are we the only ones sitting here getting drunk off everybody else's whiskey?
Yeah. What are you guys drinking? I would love to know. Scott Pigsley, I love sweet bourbon and PDAF scotch. Nice.
So we are going to be wrapping up the giveaway soon. Mike, I'm not sure where we are. I don't want to keep him too late. I'm not sure where we are as far as entries go. So I think we should wrap this up probably in about 8 minutes. And so if you want to enter, the PayPal is up on the ticker and in the description. Make sure you tag Livewire Whiskey in that. Every $5 gets you in for the Maker's Mark Idaho Director's Cut Batch 4.
Absolutely.
So yeah, Noah liked the Port Charlotte too. And I was actually surprised that you liked that Lone Wanderer 360. I did not even taste it because I could smell it.
All right. So Adriana says she loves Pete, love that smoky, meaty, savory flavor, but rye is a strong flavor in a very different direction. That's not for me. Okay.
I would agree with that.
That's an honest review. I appreciate that.
I would agree with that. It's rye and Pete are completely different ends of the spectrum. Yeah. So I just can't wrap my head around Pete yet. Especially that really ashy, smoky flavor. With that moss underneath it. No. So
is it like a barbecue smoke flavor?
No. It's like campfire rubber. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
A campfire burning with tires.
Yeah, that's close to it. It's really hard for me to describe. It's just not good. But it's not like a barbecue smoke or even like a cigarette smoke. It's like that damp, dirty ashtray at the end of a party with.
Oh, gross.
In my opinion.
Awesome. So Mike says we have 23 entries.
Wonderful.
so far. So that's awesome. So thanks,
Yeah.
y'all. Definitely appreciate that.
So we'll run that for about 6 more minutes, and then we'll wrap it up and go from there.
Nice, Cheech. The Great Milwaukee Tire Fire of 2004. Absolutely. Let's see. Steve Burkow, man down, just finished my Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered batch 63. It served me well. Nice.
Nice. That's great.
That's a good.
That's a good pour.
I'm wondering if Julielle might be getting blamed for something that she shouldn't. I'm pretty sure that she would only be the accomplice.
Nice. Hey, it's good to know who you can count on in those instances.
Yep. I know who's going to help me dig.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the good thing about living in the South, because, you know, we have swamps, you know, little waterways,
Alligators.
gators.
Of course, if I did that, then who would like drive me in the snow or make my coffee in the morning?
Yeah, all that's good stuff.
Yeah, right? I'm a little spoiled. I know it.
Let's see. William Devlar at Live Wire Whiskey. My heart goes out to Spring Bank every time. Love that stuff. Hope you're enjoying it, bud. Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually the one who told me I should try Spring Break, that I might like it. And I did.
Okay, so Cohen, let's see. So Lefroy is the most out there kind of hardcore peat flavor.
I smelled that one night when William was drinking it, and there is no way I could even go near that bottle. That is hardcore stuff right there.
Oh, Amy Bohm just checking in. Cheers, all.
Cheers,
Y'all
Amy.
got to be chatting about peated scotch. We are just chit-chatting about that, and it's awesome that you're here, Amy. Cheers. Lovely to see you.
Now, Amy, you like some scotches, right? If I remember right. I love the fact that Amy can come chill out and she doesn't have to be like the super wrench of all time. She can just hang out and drink whiskey with us, because
Yeah,
she's
Amy's
a
awesome.
super wrench in other channels.
Yeah, she's amazing. Amy, we're glad you're here hanging out. Just enjoying the time. Oh, look, Stella's here.
Stella,
Awesome.
I was
Cheers.
wondering where you were.
I just woke up from a vacation nap. Oh, those are always a good thing. Awesome.
All right.
Hope you had a good time.
That's a good excuse. So hopefully you're drinking something now. We're going through some samples. Going through some samples, drinking with friends, and giving away a bottle. That's our night.
Absolutely. So
Uncomplicated and totally fun.
Out of the 4 Starlights that I had, the Double Oak is my favorite.
Me too. I love the Double Oak. I
really like that.
I can also say I never had this Doc Swinson's 15-year batch 9. I'm so sad that I spilled a little bit of it, because this is amazing. It is so, so good.
Let's see. So Cohen said Highland Park is the peated most women like and very different. I'll have to check that out.
I should try that.
I'll have to tell Cheech to get some.
So Cohen, if I make my Scotch face, I can blame you, right? And if I love it, I can give you credit.
There you go. So Scott Pigsley, Idaho has bears. So if you get killed, chances are you'll get ate before they find your body. Well, you know, that's encouraging, Scott. We're glad that you're right in line with the thinking of how to get rid of bodies.
Bears, wolves, coyotes. We got it handled over here.
Absolutely. So Amy Bohm says peated, and is it Oban? Or
Oban.
Mm-hmm. That's it so far.
Bourbon.
Oban. Okay. Did not know. Let's see. So Stella is sipping on some new to me Peerless. Delicious.
Nice.
Glad I made it. Nice.
I had never had a Peerless, and I got William was asked to take part in a Peerless pick, and I think they included me just because I was his wife. But, oh my gosh, it was so much fun, and now I am a huge Peerless fan. It was so good.
Very nice. Cheech, Amy Bohm, my hero wrench. Cheers. #legend. Absolutely. Cheers, Amy. You're definitely awesome, and we're happy you're here.
I have to say, I was so entertained watching Stella and Julie interact on Like Time the other night. That was some funny shit.
Absolutely. So, Mr. Jiggs just tried Redwood Empire Emerald Giant for the first time. It's okay. Hints of Spearmint makes me want Pikesville. So, I've had the Pikesville Rye, and it's not my favorite rye. Out of because I've had quite a few ryes because that's what I started with. So Pikesville's not my favorite, but I do like the Redwood Empire. I've had a couple of their other ones as well. What other ryes have you had other than the Pikesville?
Okay, so it's 10:10. This will be your last opportunity to enter the drawing for the Idaho Director's Cut Batch 4 Maker's Mark. If you enter, tag Livewire Whiskey, and we are going to close this down. And then Mike, just let me know what numbers we are at, and we'll pick a random number.
Absolutely. Thanks, Mike, for putting in the link for Like Time Whiskey.
Yes.
Julie and Dan are awesome, so definitely go give them a like and subscribe. They do have some funny content, and they're great people.
Okay. Are we ready to do this, Jen?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm just waiting for Mike to tell me the numbers. So what we did tonight was we sipped some samples from friends. It was wonderful because mine were so different that it was great. I hadn't had any of them. I've realized what I love and what I don't love. Okay. Mike says 23 entries tonight. So we need to do, okay.
Now, Amy Bohm says, cheers all. She's on her tablet, so she
Between
can't type.
1 and 23. Or hate me. You could do that too.
That's temperamental.
Right? Oh, there it is. 18.
Elijah Greg.
Oh, Whiskey Eyes, great stream, y'all. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Trish. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everybody.
Absolutely.
Hope
And
everyone has safe and happy holidays with their family. Mike's going to let us know after he runs a randomizer who was number 18. This was fun. This was nice and relaxed and hanging with friends.
Absolutely. And Trish with Whiskey Eyes is going on after us today. She does the late night show where you can play games and have fun and just chit chat and have some whiskey and chill with friends. She's a great host and she's a lovely person. So definitely after we finish here, definitely go over there and check out her stream at Whiskey Eyes. We are going to drop the link for y'all, so you can definitely go there after here.
Yes, I love the fact that she is one of our women of whiskeys. I love the fact that she comes up right behind us, kind of keeps it going, plays some games, has a good time. Go check it out. Give her a like.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Oh,
Live
nice.
Adriana from Whiskey Mountains. Congratulations.
Oh, Adriana,
Yay.
look at you. Nice.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. What a great night.
It was nice to hang out and just chill and have a few drinks and chit chat with chat.
So
which is nice.
We are here every Wednesday,
welcome,
same time, after Mash and Drum, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. We're here on Wednesdays. If you like true crime and whiskey and cocktails, the fourth Wednesday of every month, we do criminals and cocktails. We are throwing a bonus criminal and cocktail in there in the month of January. We'll release the date to Patreons, and then you'll get about a week's heads up, so you'll know to tune in and hang out. This case is going to be fun. I'm super excited. When I say fun, I think it's fun when they're interesting and meaty and gritty. So I'm excited. Thanks, guys, for supporting us and hanging out with us.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. It's always a good time. Steve Burkow, great night. Thanks for the great content.
Hello.
Absolutely. Thanks, Steve, for coming, and we appreciate seeing you. All right, Mark Ebenecker, good time, ladies. Good night and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you all have a great one. It's been a crazy year, so definitely enjoy the time with your family.
Shimmy.
Yay. Adriana, I'm so happy for you. That's awesome.
Adriana, I have your address. I'll get that out to you.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Yes, check out Deathless Dogs. They have a great channel. I believe they go on Wednesday nights. Is that right? I always catch the replays.
So. They go on early on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But they do. I've been seeing their videos that they've been putting out. They're hilarious. Go check them out, definitely. Oh,
okay,
Lilith.
So Lilith was planning on going on right at about a quarter after the hour. So let's kick you all over there. Go over, check her out, say hello. Let her know that Women of Whiskey sent you. And we'll see you next Wednesday.
Absolutely. You guys, thank you for all the support through the Patreon and the thumbs up, and definitely for our 10 nights bottle giveaway. We thank you for all the support and we appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you all next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.